What's up? Go where? The Lafu is under lockdown. The Cloud Knight's operation isn't over yet. Relax. When the fight is over, I'll personally escort you and Mr. Locha.
You haven't been back home for a long time, have you, Master Dan Хэн? As home draws nearer, so our feelings grow stronger. Do you want to leave? Then do it now. The Cloud Knights will soon check our identities. I have somewhere else to be. I've tarried here too long.
Where are you going?
I'm a traveling merchant. I have one more deal to see through.
I'm sorry, I have to catch up to my friends. Thank you for looking out for me on this journey. Both of you.
What a huge cauldron.
This aureate cauldron is driven by the cloud hymn magic of our people, the Vidyadhara. It drinks the water of the ancient sea like a whale swallows the tide and refines it into medicinal pellets. All the elixir crucibles that the Vidyadhara helped to construct contain cloud hymn magic. You should take this chance to learn more, young master.
But I don't need any sort of device to help me command water. What more is there to learn?
You are indeed the chosen one, with endless potential. Yet, cloud hymn magic is just the beginning.
Of Vidyadhara Mirajako? Have these shadows of the past yet to disperse? These memories... No. They have nothing to do with me anymore.
Power. It's you. Something terrible is happening in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Please, don't go any further. Your enemies are waiting for you.
I'm sorry. I cannot linger here. My friends have left. I must find them.
You didn't heed us then, and won't heed us now. As headstrong as you always were. It seems you already made your decision. There is a vessel bound for Scale Gorge Waterscape located ahead.
He's here.
Right on time.
That feeling, Kafka. It's welling up within me. That feeling... It's...
Well, don't resist. Let the Mara strike you.
You're here. It's time to pay the price! It's time! You think changing form will help you escape? Escape.
I've told you and that woman many times. I am Dань Хэн. I've nothing to do with your past.
Dань Хэн. You think another name and face can blot out the sin of your past? You didn't even experience death. I will force this suffering upon you, Dань Хэн. You will know the pain of death.
Not on my watch. You're not murdering anyone today, fugitive. You're coming with me.
Jing Yuan's lapdog. Did the general not teach you to choose your battles wisely?
Hey, move back. Things are about to... Huh? You look so familiar.
Look out!
Quit hiding. Your true self revealed.
Stop! You...
I have news for you, boy. Behind you is none other than the traitor of the Xianzhou. A criminal forever banished. The High Elder of the Videoidra. Imbibitor Lunae. You really thought the Stellaron hunters were the only ones to infiltrate the Xianzhou?
In that case, I'll bring both of you to justice! I've heard of you, Imbibitor Lunae. First it was the Stellaron hunters, now an exiled criminal has infiltrated the Xianzhou. Sword, heed me!
I've no interest in stoking conflict. I came to ensure the safety of my friends.
Save your excuses for the shackling prison.
Out of the way! Do not be afraid.
Better, but I'm afraid you won't be seeing your friends. They're caught in their own bitter struggle.
Silence! You're not getting away either!
Is that so? Let's heat things up then. Kafka?
Lady, listen to me. Unleash the Mara.
So it begins.
Surrender!
Fail to send you. Too little. What's wrong? Afraid to hurt the boy?
You're all in on it!
I wonder if the others are okay. Gotta make this quick.
won't give up. I only have one choice.
So familiar. Did she teach you? Then you deserve no mercy.
Can't delay any longer. I didn't wish to harm anyone.
This isn't over.
All of you listen to me. Stop. Well, Blady, are you satisfied?
What did you do?
I'm just clearing the stage for the grand entrance. Can't have you three misbehaving in front of the Luofu's hotshot general.
Qing Yuan.
General!
Many years have passed since the two of you departed the Xianzhou, and yet the circumstances of your return appear to be equally unhappy. If you still thought of me as a friend, you should have forewarned me.
My task is complete.
That it is. Thank you for assisting the Xianzhou in this small matter. Take this person away. I will pretend I didn't see anything this time.
General,
Now is not the time. It has been a long time, old friend.
I'm not him.
I'm sorry. You cannot leave yet. Your Astral Express friends are waiting for you in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Shall we go and see them together? Lunarescent Depths, a realm of singular beauty. Scale Gorge Waterscape is the same as when I last laid eyes on it. And here we stand so different from one another. The flesh of long-life species may be immortal, but the constant of heaven and earth eludes them.
You know the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth cycle, General. The waters of the ancient sea have cleansed Dan Feng of his past sin. The person that once stood here alongside you is no more. I am Dan Heng. Whether Dan Feng was hero or villain has nothing to do with me. I bore his punishment, accepted my eternal banishment without complaint. But do not let his shadow cloud your estimation of me, General.
Raising old nets only darkens the water, an exercise in unhappiness. Perhaps it is your visage, the horns on your head, or the unmistakable air of the High Elder that makes the separation nigh impossible for me.
I already told you,
You did, but to what effect? If words alone were enough to change the heart, this world would be without quarrel. If you wish to rid me of the illusion of Dan Feng, you must do something for me. Before I can let Don Feng die and revoke your banishment edict, I need him to do me one final favor. I can guarantee you that when it is done, you will no longer walk in anyone's shadow aboard the Luofu.
I may not be capable of the things that Don Feng was capable of.
You must do it, or my promise will count for naught. If you wish to blame someone, blame your previous incarnation. Had he not committed that terrible sin, had the power of dragon transmutation been passed on intact, I would have no need to compel you. It is as I said. Here we stand so different from one another. Don Feng is no more. Now, there is only Don Heng. But I am the general of the Luofu. There are things that I wish I did not have to do, and yet I must. Let us talk of happier tidings. The friends you made on the Express are here. Do you wish to see them?
You brought them here?
Yes. They are waiting in the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. I have been keeping careful watch against the abominations of abundance, the Stellaron hunters, and the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. But I never anticipated the Antimatter Legion. The hunt is far from over, yet all the while we find ourselves at war with other evil spirits. From this battle onward, the Alliance must fight the Legion to our dying breath, even if it means the end of the Luofu. Our intelligence tells us that the Legion are a mad and destructive war machine. Yet they never took up arms against the Alliance. The armies of the Seven Ravagers all have their own means of destruction. They are not to be taken lightly. Lord Ravager Fantalia favors internal collapse, which is why she masterminded the Stellaron crisis and urged the disciples of Sanctus Medicus out of the shadows. Now that her plot has been laid bare, she has no choice but to retreat. And yet that hardly suits her philosophy of destruction. There must be something more. Do you know something? When Don Feng committed his great crime, the Ten Lords Commission advocated strongly for him to be destroyed. The Videodora, on the other hand, were split evenly in their favor and disfavor of the motion. The dragon transmutation inheritance was not intact after all. The senior Videodora hated you, yet did not dare to kill you. The Videodora were under great pressure. In order to placate the Ten Lords and Skyfaring Commissions, they performed an exuviation charm on Don Feng against his will. Still, they ensured that the charm contained a flaw, thinking that this would fool the Ten Lords Commission. The senior Videodora were sure of their scheme, but you cannot hide fire with paper. Look, your friends are taking the fight to the Legion as we speak.
We need to help them. Let's go! The strength.
Let's go!
sense a storm.
This is our chance.
The strength.
Let's make it quick.
A foregone conclusion. Here, this thunder!
Here! You can't run! Try that again!
Time for the master. Show no mercy.
Just a scratch.
I sense a storm.
Rules are made to be broken.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
My turn!
That it?
You can't run! Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move!
A foregone conclusion. Time for the men. Show no mercy.
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move!
The strength.
Follow my charge.
Let's make it quick.
Xingyuan, where have you been?
Forgive my late arrival, Lady Fu. We are indebted to you and your forces. The seat of divine foresight relayed the battle reports to me. As for Fantilia's plan...
The Ambrosial Arbor. That's her focus. Lord Ravager Fantilia's strategy was to create civil strife, then let it consume the Xianzhou from within. She wanted to use the Arbor to disseminate the power of the Plague's Author, and turn the Luofu into a hell of undying abominations.
That is clear to me now. Friends of the Astral Express, I have brought someone with me whom I think you'll be eager to see.
Huh? Is that... Dань Хэн? You are Dань Хэн, right? What's with the horns?
It's a long story, March. It's me.
So, you do have secret strength.
Let us save such reminiscence for later, shall we? My astral guess. When you first appeared on the Lawfu, your stated aim was the resolution of the Stellaron crisis. I was concerned that the Stellaron hunters harbored ulterior motives and refused your offer. I see now that I was overly anxious. Nevertheless, it is true that the motives of the Stellaron hunters were not what they appeared. In order that the Express and the Xianzhou fight side by side, Kafka lured you here and broadened the scope of the crisis. In doing so, she succeeded in making it clear that your sincerity is beyond doubt. The Lawfu is in your debt, and I have no right to seek further assistance from you. However, as Lady Fu has explained, the appearance of Phantilia means that the situation is far from under our control. As General of the Lawfu, it would be foolish of me not to ask Dong Хэн and the rest of you for your strength at this critical moment.
Even if the crisis on the Lawfu had nothing to do with the Stellaron, I would be willing to help. But I can't speak for the other members of my crew. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. As the crew of the Express, that's the Trailblaze creed we follow. Still, when the journey gets tough, those words can feel far off. Fear, risk, enemies, and death are the obstacles we face in pursuit of the creed. That's why the nameless who are able to stay the course number few indeed. Whether our destination lies before us or behind us, the decision is ours to make. Here, as on the Express, every vote counts.
Dong Хэн?
The choice is yours, Dong Хэн.
How am I still one of the nameless? I stand here at the mercy of others without true freedom to speak. But as a descendant of the Vidyadhara, I will fulfill my duty to the Lawfu.
Great! Everyone's just as heroic as when they arrived. So, what's the master plan, General?
There is no master plan, only a bet. A bet on the senior Vidyadhara's incomplete exuviation charm, and on Dong Heng's ability to access the memories of the High Elder.
High Elder?
When the Rainbow Arbiter severed the Ambrosial Arbor, remnants of the curse of the plague's author lingered. In order to make the stemming of those remnants a possibility, the Lawfu invoked the power of the Scions of Permanence. Under the direction of the High Elder, the Vidyadhara guided the waters of the ancient sea to flood the Scale Gorge waterscape delve and contain the Arbor. To commemorate this magnificent feat and sacrifice, the Alliance erected the Dragon Vista Rain Monument, a Vidyadhara statue.
It looks so much like Dong Хэн. I wonder if... the statue... is that... Dong Heng's brother?
I see why you might think so. These events occurred a long time ago. Yet successive generations of High Elders have not differed greatly in their appearance. That is, until the current generation. The most recent successor did not inherit the same level of power, and their appearance is that of a child. Do you understand, Dong Hong? Since Dong Feng perished, the Luofu Videodora have no longer had an individual capable of performing such feats. But you, who once kept watch over the arbor, should be able to open a way through to that great tree. What happens next is in your hands.
The annals mention that Scale Gorge waterscape was once the location of Dragon Palace. Small wonder. Look at all these submerged structures.
I was fortunate enough to be here during the Shuhu upheaval period. I witnessed this place in its prime. An age passed. The palace was left in ruins, and the Videodora used their sacred homeland to imprison the arbor. The Luofu and the Xianzhou are greatly indebted to them. Lady Fu.
Here, General.
Remain here. Lead the Cloud Knights in defense of this passage. We must prevent further incidents.
Jinyuan, General, are you planning to face Phantilia alone?
I wouldn't say so. I'll be counting on a few friends for support.
General, don't cast us aside. We're willing to go with you.
Yes, General. We may not be the mightiest force, but it's our duty as Cloud Knights to protect the Xianzhou. How can we let Outworlders face the danger while we stay behind the lines? With your permission, sir, allow me to lead the way.
I understand your sentiments, soldiers. But the adversary ahead of us is not an abomination of abundance. They are a Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion. Crossing this line will bring you into the conflict between the Rainbow Arbiter and the Ruin Author. You have a more important duty. Cloud Knights, attention! After I enter the Ambrosial Arbor, and if the seawater returns to its original state, you must withdraw immediately and seal off the delve once more. The Master Diviner will lead you.
Yes, General!
Lady Fu, if I am unable to return, I entrust you with the important task of relaying the full account to the other Xianzhou ships.
I trust you will be here to reissue the order in person. But whatever the outcome, I will do as you command and honor the mission.
Spoken like a true general.
These steps are so far apart. I gotta find a way down.
Use scale-gorged waterscape to seal the armor. Treason! Blasphemy! You've lost your senses. You think this will gain the trust of the Xianzhou natives. Those who are not of our kind can never be of our mind.
I understand your misgivings, but my decision is made. That is the course we must take.
Very well. In that case, I will report you to the preceptors and have you stripped of the name and power of the High Elder.
This must be the first High Elder that accepted the mission to quell the Ambrosial Arbor. According to tradition, from then on, successive High Elders were obliged to return to the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. They would guide the tides of the ancient sea to guard and strengthen the Arbor's seal.
Do you remember now?
Yes. Reverence to the three talents, the path to the great roots. It's the way to the root depths.
Is that some kind of riddle? Reverence to the three talons. What the heck does that mean?
Don't worry about it. Just follow me.
Oh, what a huge palace. Completely abandoned. That must have been difficult for them. Imagine how upset you'd be if you had to abandon me.
For the Vidyadhara, it must have been a necessary sacrifice. This is one of the places mentioned in the riddle. One of the three talents. If we can break the seal here, we'll be a step closer to the roots of the arbor.
Those seals you mentioned, do you mean these weird-looking stone lanterns?
That's right. From what I recall...
Hey, check it out! The bases of these stone lanterns are different. The bases of these stone lanterns are different.
It worked.
General, did you hear about Miss Tingyun?
I received word from Lady Fu. The depth of Fentilia's infiltration, along with her meticulous planning, makes her extremely difficult to guard against. The
Time for a buzz. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Gale Force! Bolt! From the boat!
The dead return!
Who's next? This is double speed.
To the clouds!
sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I'm glad we're all out safely.
Time for a buzz.
Gale Force!
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
To the clouds!
The dead return!
Who's next?
Time for a buzz.
This is double speed.
I'm glad we're all out safely.
This seal was already on the verge of breaking before the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
What seems to be the problem, friend? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. What seems to be the problem, friend? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related? What seems to be the problem, friend? It would appear the seal... What seems to be the problem, friend? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seal? What seems to be the problem, friend? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals? What seems to be the problem, friend? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals?
Okay, let's head to the third seal.
Time for a buzz.
Gale Force! Bullet! From the bow!
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Time for a buzz.
To the clouds! Take it!
Who's next?
Time for a buzz.
This is double speed.
Gale Force!
The dead return!
I'm glad we're all out safely. Quite the taking.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Gale force.
This is double speed.
To the clouds. Bolt from the bow.
Never let your guard down in front of your enemy.
Can I have fun this time for a buzz?
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Gale force.
The dead return!
Who's next?
To the clouds.
Time for a buzz.
This is double speed.
The last of the three talons is here.
There are abominations up ahead. Careful, everyone.
Let's wait and see.
Speed, not haste.
Repay!
Time for a buzz.
Gale force. Bolt from the bow.
Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Time for a buzz.
To the clouds.
Receive divinity. The dead return!
Gale force. Watch yourselves.
Time for a buzz.
This is double speed.
To the clouds.
Who's next?
Time for a buzz.
Gale force. Bolt from the bow.
The dead return!
Only a scratch. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
To the clouds.
Time for a buzz.
Who's next?
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal.
The reverence to the three talons is complete. Now, we must head for the roots of the arbor. The roots of the arbor are still growing.
It's Fantilia. We must hurry.
Not haste.
Let's wait and see.
Repay!
Merciful Medicus!
I can take it.
Time for a buzz.
This is double speed.
To the cloud!
A miracle!
The dead return!
Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Gale force!
Bloom.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Secret of the safe.
This is double speed.
Receive divinity. Repay. The dead return!
Time for a fun.
Merciful Medicus.
Gale Force.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
To the clouds. Bullets from the bow.
Time for a fun. This is double speed. Who's next?
A miracle.
The dead return!
Gale Force.
Time for a fun.
Nothing major.
Only a scratch.
This is double speed.
To the clouds.
Time for a fun.
Bullets from the bow.
Secret of the safe.
The dead return!
Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Time for a fun.
Gale Force.
Receive divinity. Repay.
Time for a fun. This is double speed.
To the clouds.
A miracle.
Who's next?
The dead return!
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Time for a fun. Time for a fun.
Gale Force. Bullets from the bow.
Quite the taking.
We've reached the end. These are the roots of the ambrosial arbor, where the vestiges of abundance lie. Reverence to the 3 talents, the path to the great roots. This is it. Under the power of the High Elder, the arbor's roots have formed into the image of a dragon. Now, I will break the final seal.
I hope everyone is prepared.
Has the General of the Lawfu chosen to grace me with his presence?
That witch! She was here waiting for us the whole time! Show yourself, Fantilia!
And the benefactors, too. Oh, patience, patience. Let me make myself presentable. Now I see why the disciples of Sanctus Medicus hold themselves in such high regard. The Arbor's traces really do possess the power of metamorphosis and resurrection.
All of you, ready yourselves! Dan Heng, guard my back. I'm counting on you.
Understood.
Now I see why the disciples of Sanctus Medicus hold themselves in such high regard. The Arbor's traces really do possess the power of...
Fantilia! What?
Benefactors, behold this beautiful body. The miracles of abundance live up to the name. Let's see if I can put it to good use. The very power that brought the Xianzhou long life, I will use to bring it destruction.
Fantilia has usurped the power of the Arbor. All of you, focus on destroying the Phantom Flowers. I'll go for the body. Until your scheme ends here. For the Xianzhou!
Let me tend your wounds!
So much bark with so little bite. Your attacks are futile. This body was born of the arbor.
That's some strong wind!
March, careful!
Can I have fun this time? Time to show you what's in your prescription! Thanks! Time for a fun.
Is that it?
This combat needs This is double speed.
I am the vanguard of the hunt.
I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
You don't look so good. Time for a fun.
What a headache. Who's next?
On my command. Vanquish the abomination! Is that it?
Blood.
Time for... Show no mercy.
Don't mess with me.
Need a doctor?
1,000 thanks.
More enemies.
I am the vanguard of the hunt.
Try untangling yourselves from this.
The weeds in my garden give me more grief.
Your arrogance betrays you.
This combat needs optimized. This is double speed.
Is that it? On my command.
Crushing an ant with the weight of a star. How indulgent. The universe will end in destruction, and with it, the abundance and the hunt will disappear.
It's good to be back in the field.
Time for a fun. Time to what's in your prescription? Let me tend your wounds.
Thanks.
General of the Xianzhou,
Dань Хэн, you take it from here.
Did you think it was over, Fentilia?
a scion of permanence. Have you finally remembered your duty of watching over the arbor?
Time for a fun.
Don't mess with me. Who's next?
I am the vanguard of the
I'll
hunt.
free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
To victory! Time for the medal. Show no mercy.
You took the bait. Time for a fun. This combat needs optimizing.
This is double speed. What a headache. Don't mess with me.
Need a doctor?
Fantilia, your scheme ends here! Vanquish the abomination!
What a headache. Who's next?
Are we still ants to you, Fantilia? So much effort to crush us, and met with so little success. I wonder what the other Ravagers would think.
It's almost as if you can't wait to be acquainted with them. I'm afraid you won't have the chance. Now I see why the disciples of Sanctus Medicus hold themselves in such high regard. The Arbor's traces really do possess the power of...
Fantilia! What?
Benefactors, behold this beautiful body. The miracles of abundance live up to the name. Let's see if I can put it to good use. The very power that brought the Xianzhou long life, I will use to bring it destruction.
Fantilia has usurped the power of the Arbor. All of you, focus on destroying the Phantom Flowers. I'll go for the body.
You chose the wrong enemy.
So much bark with so little bite. Your attacks are futile. This body was born of the Arbor. You are but ants.
That's some strong wind!
March, careful!
Eternal sleep is not the end.
The dead return!
Don't mess with me. Time for a fun.
I'm the vanguard of the hunt.
Try untangling yourselves from this.
The weeds in my garden give me more grief.
Your arrogance betrays you.
Is that it, Major?
What a headache. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I'll see you off.
More enemies. Time for a fun. This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Vanquish the abomination!
Don't mess with me.
Time for them. Show no mercy.
You chose the wrong enemy. Receive divinity.
Good as new.
Eternal sleep is not the dead.
Return! To victory!
Crushing an ant with the weight of a star. How indulgent. The universe will end in destruction, and with it, the abundance and the hunt will disappear.
Who's next? Can I have fun this time? Time for a fun.
Fantilia, your scheme ends here! Vanquish the abomination!
I'll see you off.
A thousand thanks.
General of the Cienjo, can your
Unhung! You take it from here!
Did you think it was over, Fantilia?
finally remembered your duty of watching over the arbor?
Time for a fun. This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
On my command. For the Xianzhou! Time for the map. Show no mercy.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. You took the bait. Time for a fun.
Fantilia, your scheme ends here.
Don't mess with me.
Are we still ends to you, Fantilia? So much effort to crush us, and met with so little success. I wonder what the other Ravagers would think.
It's almost as if you can't wait to be acquainted with them. I'm afraid you won't have the chance.
Out of ideas, Fantilia?
Eternal sleep is not the dead return!
Time for a fun.
Time to end this.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
This combat needs up. This is double speed.
What a headache.
Let's settle this. Receive divinity.
Thanks.
More enemies. Time for a fun.
Vanquish the abomination!
A thousand thanks. Eternal sleep is not the dead return!
Time to end this.
Time for... Show no mercy.
Can I have fun this time?
On my command. For the Xianzhou!
You chose the wrong enemy.
Forgive my indulgence. Your struggle in the face of certain death is... For my next trick, I shall turn each of you into my Void Rangers. The power of the destruction will eat away at your flesh and transform you into pawns of the great Nanook. Let's start with this arrogant Xianzhou junk. I wonder if the transformation of a Xianzhou general into a Void Ranger would cast the law food back into chaos. Destruction works in fascinating ways. What are you?
Dong Hong! Do it!
Not bad, General of the Hunt. But all I lost was a body stolen on a whim. And you, how much longer can you last? The destruction of the Xianzhou is nigh.
Be gone, pawn of destruction. Tell the Legion that the vengeance of the Hunt will fall upon them.
General, are you okay?
I'm still alive. And it would seem the two of us can still coordinate our efforts. Vantilia, a truly fearsome enemy. If she hadn't attempted to turn me into a pawn of destruction, I'm afraid victory would have been far from certain. Fantilia had established a link between me and herself. Her well-timed strike gravely injured her. Thus, her connection to the Arbor was severed.
So it was all part of the plan? When Dань Хэн stabbed you, I was scared to death.
It takes more than that to destroy an emanator of destruction. Still...
Fantilia won't be stirring up trouble anytime soon. Don't worry about her infecting the Arbor again. It's just that sealing the Stellaron is going to take some time.
Leave that to the Master Diviner. I'm afraid I may be somewhat spent.
General, keep those eyes open. Now's not the time to fall asleep. Hey, wake up!
Another busy day ahead of us?